So I wasn't originally gonna do a first impressions video, but I'm just sitting here. I'm bored. I want something to do. I need to make a video because I just want to. So I'm gonna do it. So um, this is and the reason I didn't want to make a first impressions video at first was that just everything's so new to you when you first get a game, especially Halo. Like they keep changing things so much from game to game. So I figure, oh, I'm gonna have a first impressions, then everything is just gonna change. But I'm kind of getting the feeling that it's not really gonna be that much of a drastic change from now to like a couple months from now. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get this get my thoughts out right now. But first off, I gotta say I like the game. Like I really do like it. It's you know I mean, just all the technical stuff is just there. I mean, the graphics are really good. I'm really liking the campaign right now. It's just, damn, it's really fucking good. 343. I know they have some guys from Bungie that came over to 343 to help them out or to continue it, but like for the most part, I'm under the impression that it's some fairly new people involved with the making of this game. So that's a lot, especially. I mean, it's such a huge game like Halo 4. It's such a huge task to take on. People are going to expect so much from you. So I think they're doing 343 is doing a really good job so far. And I know this is fucking okay. I'll get to that in a second. But the campaign, yeah, really good. The controls are pretty good. I mean, they got some good different settings for different styles of play. I'm still trying to figure out which button layout I want to use, because I feel like I've been using bumper jumper since Halo 3, and I feel like it's just not going to work for me for this game. I did another commentary about that. It'll be either uploaded either before this or after this. I'm not sure exactly. Well, no shit, but I'm not sure exactly when I'm going to upload it, because I haven't decided yet. But I mean, you can't upload it. What am I saying? Fuck it. I'm moving on. Some people are kind of complaining about matchmaking, but I mean, that's expected. I mean, there's going to be some trouble with matchmaking. It's a new system. They're getting shit figured out. The game just came out. I mean, give them some slack. I mean, it's going to work out. I mean, for the most part, I mean, I'm not having connection or lag issues. It's just sometimes games kind of, freeze up when host quits and stuff like that, host migration, that kind of stuff. And other than that, I've had no matchmaking problems. Like, most of the games I've played have gone swimmingly. Like, connection was fine. The game didn't stop in the middle of the game. It was all good. So I mean, for a brand new game with hundreds of thousands of people hopping on at all times to play on their servers, it's just like, I feel like they're doing an excellent job with matchmaking. And one more thing I do want though is I'd like some more playlists. Like, there's no doubles, there's no SWAT, no snipers. I'm assuming they're gonna add that later, but I mean, it's just, I don't know. But I do like the certain game types they do have. I like Slayer Pro. I like Infinity Slayer. It's a new little twist with the ordnance drops and stuff. But one thing I do think they should put on at least the Slayer game types, are actually all of them. I don't see why they can't do this on all of them. I mean, with loadouts, you start with your own weapon, you blah blah blah, you pick all your stuff, but since there's no like weapons laying about the map except for power weapons on certain maps and ordnance drops for power weapons and stuff, there's no like BRs or DMRs or grenades laying around the map, which I feel like I don't know. Like, I mean, what if I run out of ammo? What am I supposed like? What are you supposed to do? I mean, come on, 343. I almost said Bungie. What I think they should do is just add like ammo crates, in different areas of the map. So, like, if you run out of ammo for your primary weapon, and you're next to an ammo crate, you can just go pick up some ammo and you're good to go. It would be just like picking up a BR off the ground, or picking up some ammo for your pistol or your DMR or something for Halo Reach. It's like the exact same thing, and that way people wouldn't have to constantly be running out of ammo, and they wouldn't have to either pick up somebody else's weapon or die to get more ammo. So I mean, I think it would work. So it's just one thing that I think they should put ammo crates and grenades and stuff around the map. and especially grenades. I mean, I'm not sure what exactly it is. Like, I know you can pick up grenades if you have that certain tactical ability or whatever, but grenades in this game just seem so much less of a threat that I think it wouldn't hurt to give people additional grenades, like let them pick them up off the ground or let them pick them up from ammo crates, because not only are grenades a little bit weaker, or they're weaker than they are in Halo Reach. Halo Reach were ridiculous, but in Halo 3 there's like a little Call of Duty indicator that shows you where the grenade is. So I mean, you've got that little sensor, that indicator showing you when there's a grenade nearby, and you can easily get away from it. So grenades aren't as unbelievably deadly as they were in Halo Reach, and they're also I would argue that they were more effective in Halo 3 because people can't know exactly where the grenade is and how close it is all the time. So I feel like grenades and ammo, there should be crates around the map to kind of replenish your supplies, but that's not really that big of a deal. Definitely some things that I'm concerned about, and I'm not going to be like, when Gears of War came out, I was one of those guys who was like voicing my opinion about how I didn't like certain things about the game, and I thought they should be changed. I'm gonna try not to do that for Halo 4. I figure, it's gonna be a different game from Halo 3 and Halo Reach. I'm just gonna accept it for the difference, the additions that they've made, and I'm gonna try to make the best of it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try not to complain about certain weapons and tactics and things like that, and I'm just gonna play the game and try to have fun with it. And that's just what I'm gonna leave it. I'm just gonna leave it at that. I'm just gonna, if somebody does something to me that I don't like and I think is a cheap tactic, I'm just gonna fucking do it right back to them. That kind of stuff. But adding to that, I don't think there are any. There's, so far from what I've seen, there isn't any sort of a modded hammer burst or sawed-off shotgun of Halo 4. So in Gears of War 3, the sawed-off shotgun, the retro lancer, and the modded hammer burst, that was like such a that was just such a unpleasant experience to deal with that stuff that I couldn't take it. But so far in Halo 4, I haven't had any sort of experience like that to where I run into these sort of tactics that just infuriate me to where I can't play anymore. It just hasn't happened yet, but it might. I mean, the only thing that's really come close is the DMR. Damn, that gun is powerful. If you have two people shooting at you with a DMR from across the map, it feels like you're getting sniped at. I would like for them to lower the damage on that gun, but I'm not gonna make a big deal out of it, like I said. But I think it wouldn't hurt if they kind of nerfed it a little bit, because honestly, I mean, you can argue that the BR is better for close to mid-range, but it's really I would say it only really would beat the DMR consistently at fairly close range battles. And I haven't tried the carbine out a whole lot yet. I'm wanting to do that. I have a loadout for it, but I've been focusing on the DMR and the BR just to sort of get this comparison down. And yeah, so far the DMR is just obviously the go-to weapon for everybody. It's just every time I play a game, that's all anybody's using when I'm trying to use the BR, and I'm just getting virtually sniped at from across the map, because a lot of these maps are and I guess it's also map specific. I mean, some people are going to use the DMR every single time, but when I'm playing, I pick my my starting rifle depending on what map I'm playing. So if I'm playing a big wide open map, I'll use the DMR, but if I'm playing on Haven or Adrift or something small like that, then I'll use the BR. And that's basically my strategy on that. But yeah, I think my main balance issue so far, and I'll definitely get into this more once I play the game more and I figure out more things that I think should be addressed. When I figure out what balance issues I have with this game, or that the game has with itself or whatever. I'll talk about that later. But as of right now, the only real issue I see is that DMR, because like I said, I mean it's. I'm not gonna say that. Okay, I'm really glad they got rid of Bloom, because Bloom just killed me in Halo Reach. I couldn't play that game because Bloom was just ridiculously stupid. It was a terrible idea. It doesn't work it shouldn't be in any online games. It adds inconsistency, and it's a bad idea. So I mean, it just shouldn't be in games. But now the bloom's gone, the DMR works like it should have in Halo Reach, and it's suspiciously effective. It's really, really powerful. So, you know, that's really my only gripe. But hey, man, that's one gripe isn't bad. I mean, when Halo Reach came out, I was just I was full of gripes, just non-stop gripe fest, and it caused me to not play that game, you know, after that. So yeah, I'm actually, you know, Halo 4 is looking really good. I'm liking it. Oh, another thing, it's not really a gripe, it's just, I mean, but it's kind of a gripe. What's up with the medals? I mean, like, they're tiny, they're all black. Like, I don't get it. I like my big colorful medals that let you know, and like they're all the same shape and shit, and like double kills black, triple kills black, overkills black. Everything's just like all the same color. Like, you don't know what the fuck you're getting, and it's like really small. Like, you can barely tell it, and it's just like, I like those big colorful medals. Like, you get a double kill, it's like a big yellow medal with stars, and it's like double kill. You're like, oh cool. Then you get a triple kill, and it's this metallic-y silver blue color, and then it goes to orange and with green, and then it's like all these colorful big medals, and you're like, holy shit, yeah, those look awesome. And then now in Halo 4, it's just like, oh, big deal, you got a fucking double kill. Go fuck yourself. It's like, I don't know. It's not really that big of a deal. I just prefer the other style of medals from the other games. But whatever, it doesn't matter. I don't really know what else there is to say. You know, this is just the first impressions. I don't really need to get into too much detail, but yeah, it's so far it's been a lot of fun. I still want to try out all the game types. But basically that's my first impressions. I think it's a really good game. I like the changes they've made. You know, I think some of them are better than others, but, you know, for the most part, nothing is just, they haven't made anything, you know, what am I trying to say? The changes they've made aren't detrimental to the game. I think they're all either beneficial or neutral. So, I mean, it is the successor to Reach, so it would have had to have been pretty fucking terrible of a game to be worse than Reach. But that's all right. That's neither here. Well, I guess it is here. I was about to say that's neither here nor there, but it is here. So what does that even mean? What the fuck am I talking about? Anyways, let me know what you guys think of the game so far. If you have any complaints, or you know, let me know what you like the most about the game, what you don't like, you know, what you like the least about the game. Also, give me some ideas for things I can talk about in future commentaries, game-related things, because that's what I'm here to do. All right. Anyways, be sure to check out the other channels that I'll have in the description for more awesome Halo content. And yeah, be sure to subscribe and like and favorite and love me forever, because I'm just that awesome. Thanks for watching, guys. Have an excellent day.